Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Build a Cafe. In the first part we made a good bit of progress, so we got the whole basic structure of the building done, as well as the windows and the wallpaper and flooring and all that. So in this part I wanted to move on to the landscaping, starting with what will be the outdoor, outdoor ground floor eating area, which will be right out here. It could be kind of neat to use a hedge fence. I did think it would be cool if this place had sort of a eco-modern look to it. So what we could do is just take this hedge fence and go all the way around with it and stop. We'll start about here. So we have some space back here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this area. We'll figure out something eventually. I don't know if it'll be this in this part or in a following one. Let's also add in a gate so that you can get into this little area from right here near the entrance. I don't want to go with that. Don't think that looks quite right. Ooh, that is new from... Okay, never mind. That doesn't really fit in with the style. What do we have here? That may actually work. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, I like this. It ties in nicely with the rest, like with the wall color and all that. I do also have this one, which looks better. I kind of like the darker one. Another option we have is to just leave this area open and not have anything in there. That could actually look a little bit better than having a gate. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better with nothing. Alright, so we'll go with that. Also, I wanted to pick out some floor tiles for over here, and I'm not sure, I think there might have been some new floor tiles that came with Get Together that goes with this. I hope there is, because that would actually be perfect if there was. Alright, let's go to all. This might work. Maybe, is that the same? No, that's not quite the same thing. And unfortunately there's only one coloring with that. I went over to the gym really quick to check and see what they used, and this is what they used over by the gym. So it's not a perfect match, but it works. So we'll just put this all the way around here. I'm not going to put it all over the lot. We're just going to kind of focus on this area for the time being. And I also realized that this lot is facing the complete wrong way. I'm pretty sure it is. But fortunately we can just turn around like so and we're all good. Wait, where did our fence go? Okay, whatever. That's really weird. We'll just redo that. Not a big deal. I don't know why that deleted the fencing, but okay. We'll just get that back in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how this lot's supposed to be facing. I mean, it would make sense. I would face towards all of this, which is just really beautiful, by the way. Let's get rid of this because we don't need it. And then what are we going to use in here? We do have this stuff that we used up on the upper area there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, though. I might end up changing it to something else, although it doesn't... I don't know, it actually doesn't look too bad, so I might end up keeping it. Something we could do to make this look a little bit better is raise up the place on the foundation a little bit, like just this much, and then that way we can have this eating area raised up a slight bit. Might make things look a little bit better, although now I do have to put in this in order, hopefully it won't delete walls. Okay, I think we're good. But now I have to do this in order to get this to be raised up as well. Alright, there we go. We got that. Yeah, I think this should definitely help a lot. I always forget. Sometimes I just forget to raise things up on a foundation when I really should. Okay, there we go. We got that. So now we have to pick out the flooring. Oh, I also wanted to get it here in this little entrance area. We'll just have it only go forward that much so we can have the staircase over here, and I guess we can, yeah, we'll just pull it out that much. And then now to pick out the flooring once again. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Get Together stuff and try, I guess I'll give this one another chance. Let's compare it to this once again. Oh, there we go. That was being a little bit weird. Okay, let's see once again which looks better. I'm gonna just go with this one. I think this one actually looks the best now. Let's also change the foundation. Not so sure about going with the get-together one. Although you can't really see the stone, so that might actually be fine. Let's see. Not so sure about the black. I think I'd like something a little bit lighter. Just to go with the white trim that we have. Like, we could always just go with... I think that's what was there originally. Could go with that. After trying a few different foundations, I decided to go with the gray trim option for the get-together foundation. I also just realized that this isn't exactly centered, so I'm just going to move it over this way one tile. There we go, that should be good. Hopefully nothing... Okay, yeah, nothing got deleted, so we're all good. I think that'll look a little bit better. Oh yeah, there we go. At least now that's... Whoa, that's weird. Oh, okay, I guess I have to redo all this. Okay, I think that actually looks a little bit better. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Let's also get some of you in here, and I guess I'll deal with this side of the landscaping in the next part and then just focus on this and this one. Which also gets some stairs going up here. Oh, there are some stairs that came with Get Together. Awesome. So we should probably put those to use. Perhaps a silver color might be better. Something to match. Does this? No, that doesn't exactly match the foundation. Maybe this one does a little bit better. Oh yeah, that actually matches it perfectly. So we'll just go with that. Like, you can't even tell that there's stairs in there. They look pretty discreet. Oh, it'd probably look much better if this was pulled out another tile. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Let's get those back in. Alright, there we go. That looks good. So now to actually pick out some seating and such to put here, like some decorations. So we finally get to look through some of the items that came with this. I think there's probably a new... Ooh, yes, there's new tables. I wonder if there was like anything else. You know, let's sift through what came with Get Together. Oh, that's cool. We got this, we got this. It's got sort of a mosaic-ish pattern on it. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like this chair. That's pretty cool. We're definitely going to use this. We also have a rustic ottoman. That's kind of neat. I want to see if there's any... Oh, are these the bushes they could pee into? I don't know if I'm going to be using any of these here. Oh, what if instead of having toilets in the bathroom, we just had bushes? No, I'm not going to do that. Or you could just not have a bathroom altogether, just have bushes outside. Just take care of it that way. No, we probably don't want to do that. Just kidding. Oh, we never... Are those supposed to be hearts? Leaves look kind of like hearts. Is this another one? Okay, so that's like another bush you could pee into. Okay, cool. Enough looking at peeing bushes. What is... Oh, these are one of the lane thingies. I don't want to spend too much time here looking at things, but this is pretty cool. This is the first time I'm seeing a lot of this stuff, so I'm just having fun. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, what we could do is I'm gonna go for a more modern look, so what we could do is just have these tables and then have some of these umbrellas just over them a little bit. Like maybe you could have one umbrella for 2 tables, something like that. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. Or maybe it'll look better to have the umbrella tables. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, what we can do, we could put one of these in the center here, maybe? Because we probably don't need an umbrella near each and every one of the tables. So we can do that. I think that looks pretty cool. I guess oh yeah, that is supposed to be outdoors. And what can we do for the coloring? We could keep it nice and bright. Ooh, I like the gray. Let's see what we got for this. I do like the blue. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. You can also see what kinds of colors we got for that. Wait, what? That is, looking at this, that is not what you would think it would look like. I was expecting that to be like this kind of color. We could just go with a plain white. Ooh. I like that. I'm not so sure about these chairs, though. I feel like they don't really go. What I could do... Like, I don't think this is really going to fit in with the style either, so what I can do is try using the Now to get together the perfect patio stuff chair, because I think that would actually go really well with this table. So we can see how that looks. Scoot this in a little bit closer. And perhaps we could go with the sunny yellow color. Not so sure about that one. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, let's go with that. The bright green. So I guess that works. It's not a perfect match, but I think it's fine. So we could just use these tables and chairs around here, like put in another one here. Alright, so we could do that. Oh, there was the umbrella table that came with perfect patio stuff. Just because the one that came with Get Together has a mosaic type pattern to it that I don't feel really goes with this place, but I feel like this one actually goes a lot better, although it does look kind of weird to combine the two of them. So never mind. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it like this. We don't really need, I feel like we don't really need umbrellas over this anyway because there's not really a lot of sun around here. Yeah, you are in the shade of the building a bit in those spots, so I feel like that's enough. A thought I had was that we could use the cool kitchen stuff chairs, just because I don't know, I just feel like those chairs are, they just don't quite go well enough. Although we probably don't want to go with this green, because I'm sure it's a slightly different green than that umbrella one, and it's not really going to look good together, so we can just try out some white. Hopefully this will look, I think this actually looks a little bit better with this table. Yeah, so let's go with that. We can just stick with this for now. I wonder if there's any little decorations that we could put on this table, like maybe something that came with Get Together. Well, okay, so we got nothing in clutter. What do we have in here? A bunch of stuff that I'm sure will not fit on tabletops, so that's, no, we're not gonna go with that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it looks like there's not really anything. What is that? Oh, that's cool. Ooh, there's some new plants. Yeah, I don't see anything that came with Get Together that's really gonna work. So what I could do is find that, what was it? It was like a mustard, the mustard kind of item. I believe that came with the base game. Yeah, this thing right here, the condiment basket. Yeah, I feel like that would be perfect for the outside here. I think you can also get food at this place, so it works. Hopefully, I might actually have to get rid of this because I think it may make it so they can't actually eat there. I'll have to test it. This area still does need something else. So I wanted to try taking another one of these umbrellas and then placing it over these tables, just like they share it, so I can kind of shade them from the sun coming in this way. Let's see, let's move that here. I think that's fine. I mean, I think that would work to shade both the tables. Let's also stick another table in front of this window here. So we'll just kind of center it between these two tables, get chair there. Another little basket thing. We'll stick that one sort of against the wall. Okay, so I think this is coming along. I think it still needs a little bit more, so we could try placing some plants here. Ooh, this one's really cool. So we just gotta stick that right there, and then over here. Not sure what else we could put, like maybe just one of these. Or maybe we just stick nothing on this side, like we don't really need to have plants. Yeah, I'll just not have anything over here. And then we'll just leave it as that. Okay, so that's the front of the place, and then moving over here, we could have like a seating area. Oh, that's cool. So we have a few different sofas. That's an interesting sofa. I guess this one's okay. Yeah, so this one's an outdoor one. Let's see what kinds of colors we have. Oh, that's cool. It's different colored cushions. Oh, I like, no, not this one. I like this one. So we go with that. I wonder if there's also a matching chair. Is there? Oh, no. No, I was hoping there was a match. Oh, that's cool. It looks like an egg. That's awesome. What was it called? The hard boiler? That makes sense. Yeah, that looks like it'd be super comfortable. I'm kind of, I was really hoping that there was a matching chair for that. That would have just been cool. Well, maybe there was a color in this one that sort of goes with it. Yeah, I guess that sort of matches it. Oh yeah, I think that might actually match it. So we just have this so like people can talk and hang out, that sort of thing. And then I'm pretty sure there was also a coffee table. So where is that? Not that. That's dining tables. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. We got some little plants in here. I think they're still able to sit and get around it. I mean, they are pretty good about maneuvering in this game. So I think we might be good. Okay, so we just have that there. Alright, that works. I want to try replacing these chairs with this one. Because I don't think I tried it here in this color, and this might actually look pretty good. Oh yeah, this actually does look really good. I don't know why I didn't try this color before, but it definitely adds a much needed bit of color to the place. We may also want to change this. Yeah, we'll just go with this so it'll sort of goes together. Yeah, I think this actually works a little bit better. Definitely should have done that before. Okay, feeling a little bit better about how the outside here looks now. Alright, so we just gotta get this and then we're done with that. Okay, yeah, hopefully that looks a little bit better. I don't think we really need to have much of anything on this table here. Like maybe just a plant or something like that. Like we just slap one of these on there and then that'll be it. Let's go with a nice green color to go with the theme we have going. And then back around here, we need to figure out something else. I could always we'd always add in some more seating back here, like more private, well not really more private seating because everyone in the inside can still look out here and see what's going on. So we'd add a couple of these. Let's also grab those chairs again, and there's not enough room here to fit an umbrella. Hopefully they can even get around this. Well, we could just... I think if we move it in a little bit closer towards the building, they'll be fine. They'll be able to get around. Yeah, that should actually be fine. Okay, then we just gotta add this. And we are almost done with the little area here. You all can let me know what else you think this whole deck area needs, but I don't think it really needs too much more. I guess before ending the part, I'll furnish this area up here and then have that be it. But now that I'm looking here, I wanted to see how it would look if I fit in a little fountain, like just a 1x1 square fountain. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I think we have to get rid of... Okay, this is gonna be fun. I think we have to get rid of... Oh gosh, this is frustrating. Okay, let's try this. I think what we have to do is... Okay, put the flooring back in, but then this time... actually, let's do this, but then not put it in the spots right here. Actually, let's get the fountain first, because I don't think you can place the fountains in the foundation. You have to place them under it, which is kind of frustrating. So we'll just do it this way. Move that over one. I think I also have to replace the stairs, unfortunately, though I'm pretty sure those got deleted. And we'll just turn this into like 1x2 bit of flooring and stick it in here. We should be good. Get the foundation back on and everything. I mean, sometimes the room system in this game is nice, but then other times it's just frustrating and makes things a little bit harder than it really needs to be. Hopefully this looks good after doing that. So we could just put a small, like I think they have a small... Yes, like this. We could just have a little fountains like this right here. I think that'd be really cute. Or we could even go with a medium one. Oh yeah, that actually fits. Let's go with the medium one. Where was that? Right here. Yeah, I think that's a nice touch to make this whole entrance area look a little bit fancier. And what color did I have for this? I think I had this one. Yeah, that's what I had. Alright, so we're good. Everything's back in place. Now to quickly furnish this area up here, then move on. I guess I'll go with the same sort of theme and use these. Yeah, we don't really need umbrellas up here. Because we have a roof over it, so I don't think it's necessary to have those. Yeah, let's just get 4 tables. Maybe I'll have a 5th in the center. We'll see. And just get a whole bunch of these right around that. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to the interior of the place, and I still want to know what you all would like to see, because we definitely have, I mean, we have plenty of space to fit the espresso bar and all that, so there's gonna be space for some other things like, oh, arcade machines and foosball tables. At least arcade machines. Yeah, we could have like a really cool arcade area maybe back here. I don't know, like this could be like maybe kind of like a hangout for a gaming club, like if you want to make that. Ooh. That's what I could do. Like we could make the upstairs so it's perfect for a gaming club hangout or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Do we need 5 tables? Maybe we don't. Maybe only 4 would be fine. And you know what? These might actually be... Yeah, I think 4... Let's take this away and see. No, I think 5 was good. We should just move them a little bit further away and maybe make some of them slightly crooked because they're a little bit too perfect. And unless you have your tables bolted down at a restaurant, they can get moved around. Yeah, just do that. Keep this one in the center, turn it slightly, move this over this way a little bit, turn it a teensy weensy bit, and do the same here and we're good to go. I'm not sure what else we really need out here. I wonder if there's some kind of cool outdoor rug. Oh, this is kind of like an outdoor rug. What is this? That looks like, oh yeah, that's interesting. It's like a stone rug. Okay, no, we're not gonna go with that. What is, ooh, that's kind of cool. I think this one would actually look really good here. So we just go with, let's go with a light, or we go with this color. Yeah, that's pretty funky. I like that. Actually, I think this would probably look a little bit better. I'm not really sure what else I could put here, so if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. I feel like I should also do something with this, but I'm not quite sure what, but it definitely is coming together. Especially this side of the place. But before anything, let's get this all throughout here. I'll probably be taking it away in some spots to put in some plants and such. Cause I guess, yeah, that is what I'll do with this side over here. Actually, I can just do that. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it won't all be left like this kind of flooring. But there we go. That's all I'm gonna do in this part. And I'm actually going to go on to record part 3 now. So in part 4, I'll just do a whole bunch of changes based off of what you all have suggested. So I'll probably have a sped up bit in the beginning of that part because I'm sure I'll have so many things that I need to change. But yeah, part 3 will be the last part that I record right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!